Hi, I'm Karen McCarthy, and it's time to Karen-ize. Today is Friday, and that's the day we talk about emotional well-being. And I thought I would talk today about friendship, social relationships, that type of thing. I think a lot of times, especially with COVID and the shutdowns and stay-at-homes and all of that, a lot of us kind of lost touch with people. And it's kind of a process for some people, myself included, to get back in touch. Um, for me, it was compounded by the fact that I had had pretty intense jobs for quite a while and didn't have a lot of social interaction outside of work. And then when I was able to have time for that, I was like, who can I do things with? So I wanted to talk a little bit about that. So I've got this circle. We used to use this in special ed when we were talking with kids about how to expand their network. So the purple is yourself, and I can't read unless I'm looking at it this way. The blue is your family, green is friends, yellow is people that we would mostly call acquaintances, orange is community helpers, and red are total strangers. So the first thing to do, actually, is to make sure that you're connected with your family, unless, of course, you don't want to be, so we can get in touch with people again that way, Today's world is all about texting, and sometimes I'm real distracted by this piece of hair coming out here. Sorry, it's hard to be serious when you're looking like you have bedhead. Anyway, connecting with your family, phone calls if they're from a distance is great for most people. But I don't know. I'm of the older generation, so let me know. Younger people, are you just as validated with the text or Facebook messaging comment or message? Facebook messaging message, yeah. Are you just as validated with that, or is the face-to-face or voice-to-voice more so? So once you've kind of connected with your family, then looking at that green circle, look for people that maybe you have lost touch with and just reach out to them. I have quite a few friends that I don't talk to very often, but when I do, or when I'm traveling through where they live and we stop, it's like we've never disconnected, But it's important to connect, and that's what I'm working on. I had to work for a few months on my health, my physical health, and now I'm getting better that way, and so I'm ready to start branching out and reaching out to people. But then we've got our acquaintances. And that's where I started looking because I needed some in town relationships. And I started looking for people that I just had acquaintances with and reached out to a couple of them and actually have some really good friendships now. In fact, two of the ladies, we get together and paint quite often. And that's always so fun. So look at acquaintances and see who you might have some things in common with, or they have interests that you would like to find out more about, that type of thing, and start just delving into that acquaintance realm. The orange, the community helpers. I love to be part of my community, and I've always worked with kids in one capacity or another, Sunday school teacher, church programs, actual teacher, things like that. And I'm kind of looking for more adult relationships right now, but still helping the community. And so I've joined a couple of organizations that do just that. One of them is called PEO, and it's Ladies Philanthropic Organization, nonprofit. And they help women and young girls with education. They have grants and loans and things like that to help them get their education. And that's really fun. And then I just got on the board of our local United Way, and they do so many things to help the community. They were one of our faithful supporters for the youth center that I started and ran for a while. So anyway, I got into that kind of thing. Where else can you help? Whatever your interest is. I mean, your interest may not lie in those areas, but find some areas in your community where you can actually reach out. When we're giving, I think we get so much back, maybe even more than what we're giving. It's just such a benefit to us to actually help. And then the red, the strangers. I am meeting so many people with my crafting workshops and my bling and nail business and things like that, having a booth at the community market. all kinds of things, and meeting strangers. There's all kinds of ways to meet strangers. And there's that saying, what is it? A stranger is just a friend I don't know yet. So just look at those different layers of your life and look where you can like make some new contacts or um, re what's the word I'm looking for? Anyway, get back some relationships that you may have lost touch with. So, and that also helps with anxiety and stress when you have friends, especially friends, not friends that you get together and, but friends that you get together and you lift each other up. And you support each other when you need support, but you don't spend your time with the negative. Remember that kid with the glass half full, glass empty? You don't want that half empty glass. You want things to be half full. You want to be looking up at the positive. So, hope that helps you, and I will talk to you on Monday. Have a great weekend.